So when I realized I was in a pattern of unhealthy relationships and friendships, that was the first step. And when I knew I needed to make a change, I realized, okay, so if this person is making me feel like this person from my past, this friendship or relationship probably isn't where I need to be. And I would look another way. So I would go the opposite of what I was used to, which took a lot of concentration and realizing what was actually happening around me. But eventually, all those toxic habits and bad relationships, those became gross to me. So as soon as I saw it or felt it, I was like, no, I gotta go. But at first, because that's what I was used to, it was hard to distance myself, but just staying cognizant of who you're allowing, what behaviors are you allowing in your life.
How I identify healthy relationships and friendships is just by knowing my boundaries. And when people try to overstep those or, make me feel a certain way about the boundaries that I create for my own life, that's one thing that is just like a major red flag for me. So when I see things like that, I definitely, it's like a automatic no. And then another thing is just being mindful of how something make me feel or someone make me feel. With me, I know I deal with anxiety sometimes, so I feel it in my body too before I'm even able to say it. So sometimes I have to just something is bringing on like my anxiety, then I make sure to handle and adjust accordingly.
Sometimes identifying friendships and relationships can be very difficult and tricky at times because you have people sometimes present themselves one way and then you find out later it's another way. I definitely say take your time getting to know people. You don't necessarily have to have a big wall or guard up, but just take your time. Observe how they interact with their family members. Observe how they interact with people in general when you're out. Observe how they interact with their family member, I mean, their friends outside of you, and ask yourself the various questions. Is this a safe person to be in my circle? And I think if you be very observant and honest and see who they are, their characteristics, it will give you some of the answers that you're looking for.